Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Hobo here today. It's Monday. Raw just went off the air from Oakland, California in Oracle Arena, the place where the Game 7 of the NBA Finals happened and where my baby boo LeBron James won a championship for the city of Cleveland. Fantastic work, everybody. Round of applauses all around. You're all legendary. We got the show kicking off tonight with Sasha Banks coming up for a promo. She comes out to overwhelming "You Deserve It" chants, as she does. Sasha proposes her title match with Charlotte at Hell in a Cell be inside of the daunting structure itself. Charlotte then interrupts, comes about midway down the ramp. Rusev interrupts her, gets in the ring, talks about how he likes Tamachka, and then Charlotte takes the mic. Charlotte, she literally took the mic right out of Rusev's hands. The balls on this lady. She takes the mic and she tells Sasha that she accepts her request to face her in the Hell in a Cell, and the fans went bonkers. Rusev gets the mic back, he's talking some more, and then Sasha knocks the mic out of his hands. Lana picks the mic up and is like, you know what, you guys, you suck. And then Charlotte and Sasha both kick Lana out of the ring. Rusev got up on the apron as if he was going to go and attack these two women, to which Roman Reigns comes out and he makes the save, because what a hero that man Roman Reigns is. He gets in the ring as Ruru and his wifey leave the ringside area in shame because they suck. That doesn't make any sense. And then we get a little graphic on screen telling us that Paul Heyman is going to respond to what Goldberg said on ESPN. Spit it out, Junior. We get a New Day promo. Cesaro and Sheamus interrupt them. Cesaro faces Kofi. Sheamus sitting on the ring steps on Facebook Live the whole time because I don't know. Kofi rolls up Cesaro for the win after Sheamus gets into it with Xavier and Big E on the outside. So, good match. Yeah, it was a solid match. Good for these guys. Good for you. And just a little bit of an update on WWE 2K17. This is, of course, a YouTube channel. I do like to do video games. My WWE 2K17 download is in progress. I pre-ordered it through my PlayStation 4. In less than 1 hour's time, at midnight, this game will be available for me to play, and you'll be seeing me live stream all tomorrow because I have requested I take a day off of school, and I was granted my request because I am, quote, sick, unquote. And then let's return to the Raw review. We get Bayley versus Cammy Fields, who is a jobber lady. Bayley squash! Exclamation point. Dana then attacks Bayley on the ramp. One of the wacky flailing inflatable arm two men fell on Bayley. Very tragic scene. I thought I may have needed to grab a tissue because I was going to cry, not because I'm a sick bastard. You freaks! What do you think I was doing with that tissue when a woman's laying defenseless on the ground? You people are weird. Tony Nese and Drew Gulak versus Lince Dorado and his partner, the newest addition to the Cruiserweight division, Sin Cara. Lince picks up the win. Forget who he pinned, but it was a good tag team match. Sin Cara didn't botch, probably for the first time in his entire career. So that's also a plus. Mick Foley comes out with his Hell in a Cell address. He says that the women are going to get their Hell in a Cell match, and the Universal Championship match will also be in a Hell in a Cell. So that makes 3 Hell in a Cell matches in 2 weeks at the pay-per-view. So congratulations. You're oversaturating me with goddamn Hell in a Cell matches. I want to see them all, don't get me wrong, but Jesus. Whew. It's going to be a lot. Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho come out. Foley made the list of Jericho, which was comical because Foley laughed it off, even though he really should have been offended. Because if I end up making it onto the list, I will probably cry, and I may have to break one of my own legs. It would put me in that much emotional despair to be put on the list. I mean, I love Chris Jericho. I love that man. If he ever put me on the list, I don't know what I would do in my life. If Jericho beats Seth Rollins tonight in the main event, he's inserted into the Hell in a Cell match for the Universal Championship. So, big news coming out of the mouth of Mick Foley and Stephanie McMahon. Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel come out to face Enzo and Big Cash. Gallows and Anderson and ambush Enzo and Cass in the ring. So that match never gets started. Axel in the ring, he says he still wants a match. And then we get Sami Zayn, who comes out, stands on the ramp. He's like, 2 to 1? Nah. B, I got a partner. And then Neville returns to Raw. And was he even... No, he wasn't drafted by Raw, I don't think. I don't know. I don't care. But he's here. And Zayn and Neville pick up the win in a good tag team match. No, just kidding. It was a squash. Titus O'Neil versus R-Truth. There's some sort of story built in here that they try to let us know about because it happened on the Raw pre-show, but nobody watches that goddamn pre-show, so nobody cared. And it was quite apparent because the crowd was dead, and R-Truth picked up the win. So fantastic job there. WWE give you 10 points, minus 10. Braun Strowman comes out to face Steven and Clay Splash. That's their name, Steven Splash and Clay Splash. And in case you didn't know, because you're an uneducated mother effer, Steven and Clay Splash are a parody of the Golden State Warriors' top 2 players. The Splash Brothers, as they're called, Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. Clay spelled with a K. They spelled Clay on screen for this jobber guy with a C, not a K. So, kind of a funny play on the Splash Bros. Michael Cole made a stupid pun calling them the Splat Bros. Very funny, Michael. I hope that you die. Braun squashed them, exclamation point. Then he requests some serious competition, or he says he's going to make Raw a living hell for Mick Foley and company. Then we get Charlotte and Rusev versus Sasha Banks and Roman Reigns. A really fantastic tag team match. I cannot wait for these 2 Hell in a Cell matches at Hell in a Cell. I do expect Roman to win, and I do expect Sasha to win, and they're both going to be fantastic matches, don't get me wrong. Especially inside the cell. Imagine what these guys can do. If they let Roman and Rusev go balls out in the cell, we're going to have one hell of a match. Sasha makes Charlotte tap to the bank statement, again, for the second week in a row. We come back from a commercial break, and Paul Heyman's sitting his fat ass in the ring, and he tells us that it will be the Beast versus the Myth, the Icon versus the Icon. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. He's laying down the challenge. Brock Lesnar has requested to fight Goldberg anytime, any place, anywhere. Goldberg sent out a tweet saying that he will be in Raw in Denver next week to address the Walrus himself. In person. Not live via satellite like The Rock used to do. That stupid Samoan bald son of a... Yeah. Brian Kendrick comes out in commentary. The Brian Kendrick, sorry, comes out in commentary. Then we get TJ Perkins versus Arya Daivari. I really like Arya Daivari. He can be a star and a main player here in the Cruiserweight division if they let him. So TJP wins with the knee bar in a really good match. I don't know why I said it like that. I feel weird. Chris Jericho versus Seth freaking Rollins, which is what his shirt says. His new shirt says Seth freaking Rollins. Owens interrupts mid-match. Kevin Owens talks some trash on the outside. Rollins drop kicks him. Gets in the ring. Some other stuff happens. Jericho's being attended to by the referee. Kevin Owens attacks Rollins with a cheap shot, only for a 2 count. The crowd was really into that near fall. Seth, he has the opportunity later on in the match to dive outside onto Jericho and Owens, but he elects to just dive on Kevin Owens, and he takes him out. Rollins reverses the walls of Jericho into a small package, FTW, or for the win for you uneducated, stupid idiots. Kevin Owens lays Rollins out after the match. Rollins manages to fight his way back. He hits Y2J with a pedigree as Kevin Owens looks on. So Raw tonight, I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. Drink it in, man. The gift of hobo. If you dislike this video, you're going on the list. So, yeah, really good Raw. I enjoyed everything up to down. Up to top to bottom. There we go. Really solid work by everybody involved. I really enjoyed the show. Yeah, not much more I can say on that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a comment down below. Leave a like. Do all that fun stuff. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Share the channel. Let everybody know about it. Because all your support is very much appreciated. And I want to be here filming this review like an ass clown if it wasn't for each and every one of you. So I thank you very much. And that's going to do it for me, your boy Hobo. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.